Mental Health UK and Lloyds Banking Group launched their partnership in 2017, aiming to raise £4 million over 2 years, establish a mental health and money advice service, and significantly change the mental health narrative for colleagues and customers. Since then, they've extended the partnership and more than trebled the amount raised, enabling the development of the Bloom programme, which equips children to be more resilient as they transition into adult life.
At this East London school, young people are learning about resilience.
We need to help each other, especially after the year we've had.
They're on a 6-week course called the Bloom programme, which helps them cope with the transition into adult life. It's run by Mental Health UK and funded by Lloyds Banking Group, two organisations who formed a partnership in 2017 to change the narrative around mental health.
So we talk about self-esteem, we talk about managing low levels of anxiety, managing your mood, and we talk about being able to navigate the pressures of a young person's life. Statistics show that 75% of mental illnesses will onset before a young person's 18th birthday. So we want to make sure that young people have the tools to perhaps stop their mental health difficulties from deteriorating and developing into something more serious.
I learned more about my own mental health, how I feel, as well as my physical well-being.
Just looking at how to manage your time, definitely from a young age helps us.
If you're always stressing, then you're never enjoying. That doesn't sound too good.
Lloyds Banking Group's partnership with Mental Health UK has already exceeded its £4 million fundraising goal. It secured over £11 million and plans to expand the Bloom programme and other pioneering projects within the financial sector. One of those projects is the Mental Health and Money Advice Service, which was set up with Lloyds funding. Its specialist advisors help thousands of people with mental health problems who are struggling to manage their finances.
There's a huge connection with mental health and debt. They have maybe developed mental health due to stress, depression, anxiety, because of debt, because of unemployment, because of breakdown of a relationship. So there's all sorts of factors that bring people to us. We look at the client holistically and try to get them a resolve holistically rather than passing them from one organisation to another organisation.
Lloyds was one of the first big corporates to introduce a mental health strategy. It's based on 3 pillars: reducing stigma, empowering well-being, and increasing understanding. The organisation has 2,500 mental health advocates who support staff and encourage them to open up.
You see the struggles that colleagues are having, you experience those stories, and then you think about what colleagues actually need. What do you need to look after yourselves? Have you got a caring responsibility? Is there a particularly stressful situation that you need support with? So it's not just that we are ticking a box and giving an image out to the external world. It's about what we truly believe in as colleagues within the organisation.
I think when an organisation of the scale and dimension of Lloyds Banking Group entered this terrain with the passion and commitment that it did do, I think it really shifted the way that we think about mental health. The change they were able to make through their staff, their colleagues, but also through their customers and through the wider economy, I think has been game-changing, and I think we owe them a huge debt of gratitude.
Lloyds Banking Group now plans to build on its 5-year partnership with Mental Health UK by expanding projects like Bloom, by working further to remove the stigma surrounding mental health, and by continuing to promote better well-being in the workplace and beyond.